that you guys were actually emailing, and you said you want to know drama situation.
I don't want no more drama. There's no reason for it.
Exactly. And you said you were very bossy and rude, acting like I was just a piece of chopped liver, requesting that I cam up and be on your panel for me to like get dangled out in front of these people, because it always works best when there's a female on your panel.
Well, it does. It really does. It actually lightens the mood and stuff. I mean, if I've got somebody up there, even if it's like I'm in talks with a couple of different ones right now, but I know after I get this one over with first, and I'm going to be putting more information out there. He actually sent me a video to put out there for YouTube. But here's the thing: there's been a lot of people been calling agents, and a lot of people been calling. They don't want me to do this. They don't want to. They want it shut down. So I'm also dealing with that. I'm also dealing with that too. But I knew it. It's just a backlash thing. But it's gonna be pretty cool when all these wrestlers, come up and say, "Oh, we used to do this," and then people going to see, and they'll see exactly. I used to wrestle as cruiserweight.
You're an elf weight.
I mean, no, not really. I mean, people say what they want to say, but it is what it is. But like, but going into Minneapolis, this is going to be pretty wild. I'm kind of getting myself together right now. I literally had to have some sleep. My sister just called me and they're like, "You ain't doing this, you ain't doing that." Yeah, I am too. And the more I look at it, they're actually it's actually pretty bad right now. I was looking like they're getting ready. Minneapolis is getting ready to go into an insurrection. Did you see that?
I hope so.
That's wild, man. I mean, that's crazy. There's a lot of. I didn't know Minneapolis was that bad because I just had been in Minneapolis and probably about I want to say last year. I mean, I was there last year and everything. I just didn't know it was all that bad. I didn't know it's like it was. It's actually worse than what Washington D.C. was in a way. And I've been to Washington D.C. now. Washington D.C. is one of the most funnest places to go right now. I love it, and I know how it was.
Yeah, Ernie. So I want to, since there's no more drama. You and William are on the right foot now. I feel like it would be really a great opportunity for you. If you want me on the panel, I'm not going on the panel without William pretty much. So it's both of us or nobody.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's the camming up part. And I know he won't do that because of his identity.
How you said you need to be canned up, huh?
Well, it's professional, man. It's like every other podcast. It's going to be like a podcast. It's everybody can be professional. Now, here's the thing. I don't care. I want it to be very, very professional. If you wanted to change your avatar or something like, I mean, look, I know you've got your thing with your identity. I understand that. And I wouldn't care.
I think we can make an exception. Like if you put like a very professional avatar on, maybe like an AI businessman.
Right. Do you know much about wrestling at all? I mean,
he will very soon.
I know a little bit. I can talk my way into it.
Right. Well, I mean, I was doing spots. I was selling spots for people to come up, but so they could be with their fans and stuff, or people like that. But that helps pay for it because it's very expensive, very, very expensive.
Oh, and that was my other thing. You said that you already bought the guy for the 23rd, right? You said
he told me I could pay. He told me I could pay him on the 23rd.
Okay.
I had the money.
That's not a good idea.
I offered to pay him.
No, I know, but that's not a good idea because you don't want your people to pay for this and it not happen. Like you need some kind of
okay. So we've already got a thing locked in right now on my text messages and stuff. He's definitely doing it. He already said he would do it. He watched the show that night. Literally, he was the one texting me, talking smack, pretty much cracking up and everything. He had fun. Him and his, I guess his significant other. I guess I'll say that they were laughing. We actually talked about human trafficking as well. So because his one of his family members is relationship family or something like that said that she didn't really watch over her kids that good, and he'd always tell her anytime you're in these big arenas and all that, you have to watch your kids and never get them out of your eyesight and stuff like that. Because a lot of his people and stuff, they're involved in the wrestling world. So think about it. The whole family, all that group, Lex Luger, Sting, I can name everybody, especially with Atlanta Power Plant and stuff. I mean, all those guys, Goldberg, Sting, Lex Luger, all those guys are friends. So I get the friendly discount in a way. Like if you was to go to an agent and ask for these guys, I mean, you'd be paying $7, $8, $20, $30, $40,000 for these guys.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you can try it. You can look at it. Ric Flair charges $40,000 an hour, and that ain't what he charges me. That ain't what he charges me, yo.
So
that's nothing like what he charges me.
Okay. Well, okay. So are you agreeing that William can do a nice avatar and not be cammed up? And maybe he can. What if William did those? Those things where you can cam up, but it makes you a different thing.
I'll tell you what. If you agree on helping me advertise my show for the 23rd, William, I'll let you come up on panel and just do your homework on the person, and I'll tell you beforehand everything you need to know because I got your email. Just keep in touch with me, Katie. I'll tell you beforehand as well too. Now here's something that was brought to my attention because of the agents and stuff that are involved in it. A lot of I guess I don't know if it's your people or not, but a lot of people have been circulating and trying to get this canceled. So, and it ain't got nothing to do with the agents because I'm not going through the agents. I go through the guys directly.
Like agents for this guy?
Yeah, they have like booking agents and stuff.
Okay, so that is like, if he's not going to do that if he is already like signed with an agency. He can't circumvent his agency.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He can do anything he wants to. When they have these contracts and stuff, some of them are like what is the words I'm looking for? I know what it is because I used to have one. Like if you're exclusive.